Hello, hi there, Pisces. Hope that you're gorgeous and well, and welcome to your love horoscope for December 2018. My name is Bella, and how I do my readings is with the help of my spirit guides. I am a psychic, so I interpret the information that I'm given so that to help you navigate through the month successfully for your love life. And if you like what you hear, perhaps you watch me for the first time, you can like, subscribe, and share. Or perhaps if you want a personal reading, all the information about how you can do that is just in the information just down below. So, Pisceans, interesting for you. The theme for you, which is slightly different, I think, from probably everybody else, is about trusting your intuition and not letting any fears spiral out of control. So, an example would be in your love life. Let's just say you're intuitively feeling that the connection is going well. However, you might have old fears that maybe something this time last year happened. What happens if that happens again? And then allowing that to sit with you so much that then you start to panic, and then that intuition about things being fine and not the same then gets overwhelmed because you have this reoccurring fear because of either an ex-partner or maybe with the same person something happened last year. It's not going to be the same. The only thing that I see that you seem to be slightly disappointed, I don't know if that's maybe even too strong a word, I don't think it's even that strong, is Christmas plans or holiday plans don't seem to necessarily go 100% the way that you want them to go. But that's it. And just because they're not 100% the way you want them to go, it's not shown as bad. It's more like if you had planned to go to your mother's for Christmas, you're probably not. You're probably going to the other person's. Or let's say you wanted to see that person over the Christmas period, you might not because of other commitments, etc. You might be disappointed in that. But it's kind of low level disappointment. It's not huge. Overall in this month, the thing for you guys when it comes to your love life is to not let your fears or even your disappointments make them bigger than what they need to be. Making a mountain out of a molehill, as we would say in the UK. Trusting your intuition, even with disappointments, sees you navigate it calmly, successfully, because they are propagated by your imagination. And I always have to say, like, people have to be really careful when they start to let their fears manifest, because they can manifest in the way that we behave with people, how we interact with people. We get paranoid, we get resentful, and then we wonder why they're then acting funny with us. Have some mindfulness about that. I also get that some of you are going to be slightly preoccupied in the second week with your own kind of plans. Like, I get you kind of working hard around work and plans and money, that you're going to be slightly distracted. But again, I get a lot of you worrying about, am I giving enough? Am I not doing too much? I get unnecessary worry, Pisceans. And so the overall theme is calm, be self-aware around fears that would influence your connection with somebody, new or otherwise, whether it's long term, it doesn't matter. Take control of these emotions and these fears, and don't let them control you. They want you to end the year, which has been the theme that actually has been there for all star signs, empowered, confident, calm. There's something about the Mercury energy that unusually for you guys seems to just want you to attach yourself to old demons, to old fears, and it really isn't necessary. So the overall message is that my guides are saying for you Pisceans, you're a little bit susceptible to that. Have self-awareness about that. Brush it off. Don't let it absorb into you and become you, because actually your higher self, your intuition is more correct than your fear, no matter what it is. All right. And if you can believe in yourself and your intuition that much, you are going to have a fabulous December. I get you'll be much more control. I get, even with the disappointments, it won't feel like a disappointment. I just get, you get lots of like love and truth and definitely at the end of the month, as you get to New Year, I feel like there's something you get, which I can't really put into words, that just makes you feel like, yes, I was right, because you followed this intuition, then following your fear. And you just feel really like victorious and happy and successful. And all your hard work that you've given to a relationship or given to kind of just be the person that you are, that will attract all sorts of people. I get a yes. And even if you're single and you're watching this and you're thinking, how does that apply to me? It feels like you just not being fearful of things going wrong and just being yourself means that at the end of the year, just as we're turning the end of the year, you get this person that you're just like, yes, because I didn't let that fear, that old stuff get to me in this last kind of part of the year. And that's the theme that I'm getting for you guys. You have this kind of fear versus intuition. And my guides are saying, let your intuition, this positive, reoccurring message that's trying to seep in through this, be the one that leads you. Surrender to it. That's far more logical a little bit to surrender to that than to fear that you can manifest. And when we follow the things that are positive and we're grateful, you know, a lot of you heard me say this before, the more that energy builds up and the more that vibration we get, more of what we put out. Very true for you guys this month. The Mercury retrograde and probably some other astrological stuff in your sign is definitely ramping up possibly some frenzy. Don't do it. Don't. There's no need. And this is what this reading is about. It's about trying to steer you away from that stormy water that would only be self-creating. So anyway, guys, that was your reading in terms of how to navigate your love life when it comes to the month of December 2018. I will be back in the new year, you lovely, gorgeous people, with some more horoscope readings. Until then, you all have a happy new year. Take care. Bye-bye.